I'm back and I'm gonna try and do daily vlogging again. I'm gonna call this the holidays because why would I not do a play on words with my name? And I've chosen to start today, which for me filming this is the 30th of November, because I'm gonna be going home for Christmas, and then because there's a date change, I wanted it to still like kind of match up so that I can film Christmas Eve for me and then upload it. So the dates aren't really gonna make sense, but that's fine. But that aside, Black Friday sales are on. So I thought I would give you a little breakdown of some of the things that I've got. There's been a ton of Lego deals. I haven't bought a single one of them. So instead, I've actually bought a ton of other things. Firstly, being this black zip-up hoodie from Aritzia. I have their like black sweatpants, so now I have a full sweat set. Also, in my defense, I thought this would be a great hoodie to wear on an airplane. I love wearing my Disneyland one that zips up, because I can take it off if I get hot, or if I like, my arms are cold and my body's hot, I can still unzip it. That happens quite a lot actually. So I bought this mainly for traveling. And I also got a white sweatshirt and then just like a tube top because I have one in white and it was great. Then I went to Ulta the other day and they had over 50% off my favorite mascara, which was fantastic. I also got my like foundation. I just restocked basically all of my makeup that was running low, but more excitingly, let me go get it. Excitingly is not even a word. Anyway, I was able to get my hands on this, which I know some of you probably don't care about Taylor Swift. That's fine. Just let me get excited for this book for a second. It is the Eras Tour book. It's basically a coffee table book with like a ton of photos from her tour, and like I was wanting it, but I also knew that like, oh, I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. and go and line up outside of a Target to try and get it. So I talked to myself, I was like, you know what, I'll try and order it online. But I woke up on Black Friday, I checked the website and it said it was in stock and like every single store around me. I was like, there's no way. So I got up, I drove to Target and I walked in, and lo and behold, it was there on a little stand. They'd only sold out of the vinyls, which like, I don't really care about that one. I did not like her new album that much. I'm shocked that there was as many as they are. I mean, I'm not surprised that this was like super mass produced, but still, I was very glad that I got it and I didn't have to wake up early. I just strolled in at 10:30 in the morning. Besides that, I've been trying to buy like Christmas gifts, but otherwise, like I feel like Black Friday for me has been kind of uneventful, which is probably a good thing. I'm trying to be a little bit stricter with my finances and my budgeting. I've been watching a lot of Kayla Hammer Financial Audit. I love that channel and that show. But more importantly, let me give you a little bit of a rundown of where I'm at. So currently I'm trying to film and prep 3 videos all at the same time to be released throughout December. Now I'm trying to plan things based on like what I can realistically film in Sydney. Like I have no concept of what parts I've got there. I have some recollection of what sets I've got, but I'm also like trying to balance things. It's not going super well. So one thing I'm trying to do is film a fixing figures video, because figures are really easy to transport, and I know I've got a lot of like my Star Wars minifigures and Harry Potter minifigures and just minifigure pieces there if I don't have them here. And if I have them here, I can bring them. They don't take up space in my luggage. Perfect, because I've also got to try and bring a ton of my stuff back when I come back after Christmas. The second one I'm trying to do is a mech video. Now I know that that's very hypocritical and that is going to be part of the aspect. I actually want to try and script that video today. And then the third one is building Disney World out of Lego part 2. Now I intentionally split this up when I made the first one. I wanted to do 2 parks and then another 2 parks. So I've been working on a bunch of the mocks, trying to source pieces. I still haven't finished all of the builds though. I haven't built anything for like the World Showcase at Epcot, what I really wanted to do. I was thinking about doing Mexico. I don't know anymore, and it's starting to stress me out. But besides needing to complete those, I feel like I have been relatively on top of things so far. Like I have completed all of my sponsorships for the year, which is really exciting. And the next one I've got, I kind of need to do a little bit of planning ahead for. So as long as I can do my time management really well this week, I should be fine. However, something else that is happening, which I'm very, very excited for, is that my friend Caleb, Firebird Bricks, and his wife Charity are coming to visit, and they're staying with Sans and Claire. So I'm gonna go and stay with them as well for the majority of this week, I think, so that I can go and hang out. I can still build my mocks there and actually get some tips as well on mech building from Caleb, which I think will be really fun for my video. But I'm like, I want to take advantage of that time. I don't just want to stay at home and like lock myself away and just constantly build. I want to spend time with my friends. It's gonna be a little bit of an intense week. Something else that I've actually been trying to do recently is like part together these rebrickable sets. So the first one is this like giant Star Tours ship. I don't know why I decided to tackle this, especially when I've still got tons of pieces in Sydney that like probably could go towards this. So I'm like trying not to buy tons of pieces, but every time I place a booking order for all of these like other things that I have to order for my videos, I want to make the shipping more worth it. So I go on my wanted list, and you know the story anyway. And then the second one is this ratatouille. Now, some of you might remember this because it was an ideas project that like didn't get approved basically. But this is stuff that I've really been getting into recently. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've had a little bit of an epiphany that like I'm just kind of, I don't want to say overbuying sets, but like sets aren't as exciting to me on release day as I feel like they once were. And this is not the case with everything. There are still a ton of things that I'm really excited for, like the F1 collab and the giant box with every team. I'm buying every team. Or like Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. I really want that, but also I'm not paying, what is it, 50 bucks? That's ridiculous. I don't know if anyone else has had a shift recently, especially because I feel like there's so many sets that come to mind that are just so expensive for no reason. I mean, the Red Hulk set is like the #1 on my mind right now, and I feel like, you know, the price of Hulk, it's not gonna be cheap to produce that compared to other pieces, but still. But I feel like it's gotten a little bit ridiculous that I'm like really leaning into the vote with your wallet. And like my content style that I wanna do doesn't rely on buying everything anymore or buying everything immediately. Which is good. I feel like that's way more sustainable. Yapping aside though, I've been patiently waiting for the FedEx truck to arrive today because I have a couple of fun deliveries. One of which is like my makeup, and the second is this like camera backpack. This thing is a little bit more of like a darker gray than I expected. It looked way more white on the website, but even then I'm glad I got that and not the tan. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's the suitcase strap. So excited. It's also got straps on the bottom to hold tripods. You can fit a tripod in here or a drink bottle, laptop sleeve. This is like the main compartment, but it's kind of blocked off by all the camera gear, I guess. Oh, it's like folded up at the moment. So you can like fold that down, and then inside here, I don't know why I'm showing you all of this, given that like you could very easily go and steal my stuff if I do this. That's the camera bag section. I'm so excited for this backpack. I'll set them up later. But more importantly, I also checked Instagram, and there's more Harry Potter sets that have leaked, so I figured I would do a little fun reaction news video on this channel. So I should be filming that right now instead.